Hey guys, Kyle from Dirt Bike Channel here. If you ride long enough, you'll probably break a foot peg off your bike, and today we're going to show you how to take it off and to replace it. It's not that hard, so stick around. So what are the tools we're going to need to take this thing off? Well, first things first, we're going to need a pair of pliers to straighten the cotter pin. We're going to need possibly dikes to cut our cotter pin if we need. The hammer and the screwdriver are totally optional. This just helps you to pound the pin out of here. You can also pull it out with your pliers. So this stuff, optional. I mean, honestly, all you really need is a pair of pliers, and you're going to be able to do this. The other tools just make things easier. And these are the beautiful Warp 9 foot pegs that we're going to try. These are an awesome product from Warp 9, and they look really great. We're going to put them on this KTM 300 and make it better than new. This is the Tusk Foot Peg that I snapped off. I like these Tusk Foot Pegs. They're available from Rocky Mountain ATV, and these are great. They're pretty cheap, and I was gonna stay with that, but I wanted to try something new. So I'm gonna try these Warp 9 foot pegs. As far as the shape, they're basically the exact same shape and diameter as the Tusk 9, just a little bit more bling with these orange things. So I wanted to try that this time. As far as this, I had an extra ride. I mean, I had to put this this stock foot peg back on this thing so I could continue to do another ride the next day after I broke the foot peg. So anyway, we're just gonna have to pull the cotter pin out. So in the intro to the video, showing you what tools you need, I showed you actually a Phillips screwdriver. Well, I don't know why you'd need that. That's boneheaded. Because this is a really great way to pull your cotter pin once you get it straight, or relatively straight. That, as you can see, is a great way to pull that out. And then I just kind of give a little tap to this. You could then use your screwdriver to push this out. The spring is the hard thing with these, but I'll show you it's not that big of a deal. Now, these things are definitely directional, so make sure you've got the right peg. It shouldn't be that hard to figure out. And just don't let this spring beat you up, dude. You just kind of stick her in here and push it back. Just kind of take your time. Don't let it manhandle you. Just treat it like a man, and that's it. Now, that would be it if I hadn't put this in upside down, like a doofus. Right, now we're gonna get it. And voila. Now, just gonna I'm gonna rotate this around with the pliers and grab a cotter pin. Guys, do yourself a massive favor and take this old cotter pin that is bent and throw that away. Go down to the hardware store or the parts house and grab you a cheap little thing of cotter pins. This is going to make your life so much easier now and in the future, because now that you got a brand new cotter pin, it slips in unbelievably easy. Then, I mean, everyone's got a little bit different theory on this, but I'm just going to take one of these sides and bend it up. I'm not going to bend the crap out of all this stuff. Turn this around. I'm not going to bend the crap out of this cotter pin. I'm just going to bend one of them around. That's never going to come out. Now, sometimes guys might cut a little bit of this off down here just so it's not such a long weapon to come around and grab you. And guys will bend this one down and around too. The bottom side of that. I just hate fighting with these things when I take them off. So I'm just gonna leave it like that and hope that I don't ever gouge my hand or whatever. That's it. That is a thing of beauty right there. Awesome bling for the dirt bike. Now just gotta do it. Same thing on the other side. This is what the Tusk pegs look like, and they've been absolutely great. It broke it, but I think just about anything would have broken on the hit that broke these ones. So the stock ones actually might have just bent, because these forged things, forged steel, aluminum, I don't know what it's some kind of a steel, I think. That thing's probably the toughest. The Tusk ones are aluminum. I really like them. I should do a review on them standalone, and I think I'm really going to like the Warp 9s as well, because they're basically the same thing. They're more money, definitely, the Warp 9s are, but they're anodized and they're aluminum, so it's awesome. So it's second kind of cool stuff, right? Don't let the spring beat you up. Make sure to show the spring who's boss. Spring, right now it's showing me who's boss. Come on, there we go. And she's in. Alright, now that we've got our pin through and our washer, which we didn't have on the other side because I've already lost it and I was too big of an idiot to remember that I need it. I'll drop my cotter pin down through once again. I'm using a new one. I'm going to grab one side of this, maybe, and bend that out around. Okay, I'm good. And then I'm just going to take my dikes and cut some of that off so it's not so stinking long, and that's it. The only two issues that you're going to have with this is getting your old nasty cotter pin straight enough to come back out of the actual foot peg pin, and then obviously your foot peg spring can give you some fits as you try to hold that down in the right spot, push the foot peg in, and then put your actual foot peg pin down through. The rest is gravy. It's not too bad. You can probably do it in, well, I won't put a time limit because sometimes I've fought cotter pins for a long time. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you like...